Hello everyone, today we are here to talk about the sequel, A Millennia in the Making. The sequel that we all wanted so much that no one even thought to ask for it. That's right, we are talking about Gladiator 2.
But he looks sad.
Gladiator 2 follows the story of Paul Mescal, who is, you're not gonna believe this, a gladiator. And the way this movie starts is fucking insane. They take about 90 seconds to introduce the story. You know, Mescal, he's in his last fortress. Pascal, he's trying to take over. It's all bullshit. No one fucking cares, because guess what? 2 minutes in, it's wartime, baby. And I gotta say, the beginning war scene is actually pretty awesome. It is on such a massive scale. Everyone's dying. The effects are pretty decent. Characters that they introduced 45 seconds ago are dying, and they're real main characters that you're supposed to care about. And that's kind of the biggest issue with this movie right off the bat, is they take anything interesting, anything that you might actually give a shit or a fuck about, and they wrap it up in like 30 seconds. And then the stuff that they actually care about, like the fucking Joseph Quinn, he gets all the fucking screen time in the movie, and he sucks. Fuck Joseph Quinn. And it really does keep that pacing for the entire movie. And for the first about hour of it, it's whatever. You think, oh wow, it's kind of fast paced. They keep switching between shitty dialogue and crazy action scenes. They're fighting rhinos, they're fighting baboons, they literally fill the colosseum with water and make them do naval battle. And pretty much the very thin plot that they try to pretend is the fucking story of the movie that goes on. Mescal is fucking Russell Crowe's son the whole time. You know this because they started the movie with a cartoon montage of Russell Crowe being the gladiator and then cut to Mescal immediately. Not only that, but several times, anytime Mescal is going through a problem in this fucking movie, he literally falls to his knees and screams, "Russell Crowe!" There are some other notable actors in this movie, as you may have noticed, such as Pedro Pascal, who he's like an emperor, but kind of not really, because he has a boss, which is fucking asshole Joseph Quinn. But he plays the same thing he always plays. He's like the daddy figure that has like a heart of gold. And think of Mescal as his baby Gru in this fucking movie. You know, he's the cold-hearted emperor that takes over entire cities with a heart of gold, just like Boba Fett. You also have Denzel Washington, who might have been my favorite character, not because he did particularly good, but because everyone around him is walking around with these crazy accents. My lord, might I do something for you, my lord? And then Denzel just looks over at them and says, here's what I think of the situation. You know, about 80% of the movie, I browned out very early into this film, like maybe an hour into it, which wasn't bad. But even then, as drunk as I was, I knew I knew the equation to this movie. You show some good action, you cut to some shitty, boring, stupid, useless dialogue, and every once in a while you show Russell Crowe, you have the main character scream for his daddy, and it's a fucking sequel now. It did not need to be 2.5 fucking hours. This movie, the way, the speed, and the intensity in which they tell the fucking stories, it could have been an hour-long movie. The entire fucking movie could have been that intro scene, the war scene. It was like 15 fucking minutes. And it told more story than the fucking hour and 45 minutes that come after it. Which is why I give this movie an official, you know, it's kind of tough, but I feel like in my heart of hearts, I give this movie, check it out on discount. With alcohol. You need to be heavily sedated, brown out for this movie, black out for this movie, and the few minutes that you remember just might not be so bad. Out of 10. Thanks for watching, everyone.